Hey, this is Kasey at Schafer Chevrolet, Pinconning. Just wanted to introduce myself here. I'm standing next to that truck that we've been talking about, and I just figured I'd do a little video for you here so you could have a good look at it. So yeah, here's the 5.3. Just started it up. I figured I'd pop the hood for you, let you have a listen. Everything looks good and sounds good to me. Like I took it for a pretty long test drive at lunch, probably a good like 20 miles or so, and it ran excuse me, ran really well. Nice and smooth. I mean, it's got good tires on it. They're Michelin's, and I mean, it seemed like they have a pretty good amount of tread. The wheels themselves are still in good shape. I mean, you got like random little scratches and little like couple like stone chips up front, you know, just kind of standard. There's a little bit of touch-up paint in a couple spots that maybe could use a little touch-up paint, but it's really not that bad. I'd say pretty normal looking. If anything, it looks a lot better than most 12-year-old trucks, I would say, at least that I'm used to seeing. Bumper, the grill and the fascia and all that looks clean. No, I don't see any dings or dents like in that anywhere. And then down the passenger side, I mean, it really is pretty remarkable. Like, you know, there's just like a handful of just like kind of random scratches here and there. You know, it could use a bath here, although it's about to rain here soon, so I might do the trick. But it's got a really nice looking tonneau cover on it. I don't see any like tears or anything in it. Oh, the tailgate's locked. I believe it's got a bed liner in it. I'll have to double check that, but yeah, the body itself looks great. And then I'm gonna kind of show you underneath. This is the part that like really blew me away. You know, usually I would see like, you know, like the frame really rusty and stuff, and I'm not really seeing that on this one. I'm pretty stunned, actually. I mean, there's like little bits of like surface rust here and there, a little bit on the rockers, but it's still pretty darn solid. Like usually I find them pretty like crunchy by around this age, and in this price range too. Like you normally, like there's really not much you know you can really do to get away from rust on a $13,000 truck, but this one has like hardly any. Then the interior looks nice and clean. Like the back seat here looks really good. The headliner looks good. I mean, there's, you know, probably a little steam cleaning we could do on like the driver's seat. There's just a couple little spots, and frankly, if it wasn't for like the really light colored cloth seats, you wouldn't even tell. But I'm very confident that after our guys like clean it up, and they have a steam cleaner they use, and it'll look really good after they're done. I mean, it already looks good. It's just, you know, once they put a little TLC into it, it'll look even better. And then like all the windows working. So like the radio, it does have a trailer brake controller. I don't know if you guys tow or anything, but it does have one of those installed. Air conditioning, you know, all that works. 4-wheel drive, radio, of course, like everything on it works. No engine lights or anything like that. And I mean, it's quiet, and like I said, when I drove it down the road, it was nice and smooth, and you know, went straight. You know, nothing like really that jumps out about like how it runs and drives and stops. Brakes felt perfect. Like I said, I'm really impressed by it. So I wanted to make you a video so you could, you know, next best thing to you being here next to it, looking at it yourself. I figured the video should give you like a better idea of, you know, what it looks like and stuff. And then, oh, the only other thing I noticed, it's like there's just this tiniest little crack in the mirror. Like you almost can't even tell unless you are like looking for it. But I mean, as far as, you know, if you step back and look, it just looks like a normal mirror and it functions normally. It's like a tiny little crack in it, but that's about it. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Let me know if you had any more questions, but otherwise I'll just talk to you later. Appreciate it.